Okay. Oh, now we have movable boxes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Wait, but the requirements for this puzzle is any line at all. Okay. So this is just find a solution. Not, I mean, there could only be one solution. It could be a Nightline, it could be a... Could be anything, really. I need to just figure out where I can place stuff. So, as you can see, this one is the most... Well, it is the most... it is the most constrained, but it's also entirely possible this isn't even part of the puzzle, the solution. So is this, right? We can probably note some... Oh yeah, this one is actually really constrained as well. Look at this, this only has 2 spaces to be in. Most of them are really constrained too. And I don't think it's possible to make a 4 in a row here, just purely by intuition. Or my instinct. Purely by instinct, I think the puzzle wouldn't let me get away with just a regular knight's move. Regular row or column. So it has to be either a diagonal or a knight's move. I think I could probably just, stare at this until I find some answer. I found one. Did I find one? No, I don't think I found one. Okay. Is it a knight's move? It could be, a red herring that means it's actually a diagonal. Yeah, it could be a red herring. Could be a new mechanic for some reason. This is close but not it. Can push this up here. If this wasn't in the way, this almost forms a 4 in a row, like horizontally here. But I don't know if there's any way to sort of switch these positions around, so maybe there isn't. This does give me a couple more knight's move options. Actually, this still isn't really a knight's move away from anything. But at least I know with some maneuvering I can get this to be in any position I want along this grid. So just by, cycling, I can now shift it here if I want to. Maybe that's where I need it to be. That's 3 in a row in terms of knights. But the 4th one is not a valid space. What about here? Well, these 3 also form 3 in a row, but the 4th space is not valid. In fact, there's one that's knight's move away here, but got stuck. What about this? We haven't really talked about this one, but I didn't really see it as part of any solution. Yeah, it's like there's a diagonal here, but unfortunately nothing here to be placed to finish up the diagonal. This is a knight's move line, but there's nothing up here. Pushing everything up results in the exact same. There is nothing up here. I can find a lot of almost lines. I think the puzzle was deliberately designed to be all almost solutions, but only one very specific actual solution. Does this have anything? There's an extra space here that this could be in that is not very visible. Maybe that's the point. Here, no, here, no, here, no, here, no. Here, no. I don't see it. Wait a minute, I think I see it. Can I place this spire down in this corner? I don't think I can actually. That might be a problem. There is a diagonal that works. This one, here, here, and here. That diagonal works, but its final position is here, which, while it appears somewhat accessible, I don't think the puzzle actually allows the spire to go there. That is quite unfortunate. Is there anything else? No. Not that I can see. Maybe this is a new mechanic, because right now I don't see any solution at all. Like, really, just no solution. I can put you here if that's necessary? Maybe. No, this only forms a 3 diagonal. Nothing in here that I can place. Here. Well, oh no, this forms a 3 diagonal as well, I'm pretty sure. Here, 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 and then here's the last possible space, but no. What anything else? Maybe any... This music is nice. Yeah, I think I need to actually like stare at this for a bit more. I tried staring to find a solution, I couldn't find one. Maybe that's the point, but really this normally works. Just didn't this time. There is no other... Oh, you know what? Other lines could work, couldn't they? It could be not just a knight's move. It could be any other line, I think. So something like this thing here, that's a line. A 2x3 counts... I mean, a 2x3 is a knight's move away, but this would count as a line, I think. And so if I were able to find something that fit, like here, that's a knight's move. Here. Some of these get a bit too steep, which is kind of the issue. Or maybe that's fine. Maybe here I could place one, maybe down here. This is a 3x2, a 4x3. Well, the next 4x3 position will be like here, which is really far away. So I guess not. If any line works, but most lines are too large to make any real difference. I mean, a 1x3, a 1x3 is way too steep. A 2x4, I mean, which is a 1x3 if you cut it down a little bit. A 2x4 is too big. A 2x3 is the perfect size. Yeah, no, I don't think I see anything. Well, this could go up here. That's actually something that I haven't thought about. I see a solution. Found it. That took a while. That's a solution. Nice. Oh, no extra rules. This is just a pure diagonal. This is a pure diagonal. Yeah. I mean, I think this was fine. The challengingness of this puzzle made me sort of contemplate whether I could expand the definition of the rules even more, but it turns out that was not required. It's just a... never mind. This is a new rule. This is 100% a new rule. Why? Does one of them have to break? No, one breaking actually... Yeah, well, there are 4 rows. Maybe only 3? Maybe I can only have 3 rows? Yes. Well, not really. Can I just turn them all off? This actually turns them all off. Alright, definitely a new mechanic here to be learnt. I don't know what they're trying to get me to do. Wait a minute. The middle section also has something weird going on. It's a 3. It's not an all. It's a 3. It's not an all. The middle section is a 3. This is a 4th. I need 5. Oh, you know, that makes so much more sense than the middle being arbitrarily just assigned to all. Okay, so an unlit middle section at the beginning of the puzzle means that all spots is wrong. Was my assumption. But alright, I understand now. How to make 5. I can probably push this around. Something like maybe I mean there isn't really a place where I can place 4 of these in a row. So I have to form another diagonal somewhere. Or maybe a knight's move somewhere, that's actually valid as well. This is a knight's move away. But it doesn't do that. There's one over here that fits, but nothing can reach there. I'm assuming that the 2 outside lines must be fulfilled, otherwise there's just no way of getting to the end. Where is a 5th line? I can have here, 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 here is one, but again nothing can be here. Here, here, no. I can place one over here and then place one like somewhere else. They do seem to get quite stuck though. So this is also partially a Sokoban issue. This one, no. This, and this, no. See, really the only cell that has a knight's move away from from the ones in the rows here is this cell. That's the only thing that's a knight's move away. But putting anything there sort of breaks. Maybe it's not rows anymore. Maybe it can't be rows. Maybe it has to be a diagonal of some kind. So maybe it has to be a diagonal like this. Okay, that seems valid. Anything else I can do? Oh, 4 in a row like this would be fun, but I don't think I can manage that. Diagonally speaking, something here also doesn't really work. And you know what else works? A knight's move thing. Here, 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 and here. But now what? We're still losing. Where's the last thing I can form? Like, where is the last one I can actually form? Nothing here actually seems to want to work out. Like, this is 4, but how do I make 5? You know what? This is 5, isn't it? Pushing down, pushing over. No, that is 1 less. Nope. That forms another row though. Maybe... So maybe this can now go down there? Isn't that still 4? Can I actually... I think I can. I can do this to separate this first. That's how I can get 3 in a row at the end. This... This... Yeah, that's still 4. Here, diagonal here, row here, and column here. I still need one more. Maybe one more diagonal. But then I need something here. If I need something here, that breaks a lot of stuff. But I can push this up, and that actually forms another thing there. If I did form another thing over there, then one over here forms that. Push down, push up. That forms most of what I need. So we have a diagonal here, and I have pushing right just solves it. There you go. Yeah, so the 5 lines that we made are one here, one here, one here, one diagonal here, and one knight's move here. Wow, that was challenging. That was something indeed. Okay. We don't have access here. Alright, that's okay. There's one more garden where we can find our last secret. As for this garden, okay, so let's see. S bolt 1+1. S bolt 1+1. We still have one more Spire Garden and then one Spire Memorial to find. Alright, let's review our rules here. So spires must be positioned in sets of 4 along a straight line, not necessarily following grid centers to be lit up. Correct. Vision is not blocked by walls. Correct. The minimum number of sets to be formed is determined by the number of unlit corners is wrong. What is determined by is actually the index of the unlit corner at the start of the puzzle. And what that means is that, for example, if the nth corner in reading order is unlit, then n+1 sets must be lit. So we saw the fourth, no, not n+1. Then n sets must be lit. And it's not about corners anymore, it's still about sections. The assumption about the part about an middle section meaning all must be used is not true. So it's not about unlit corner, it's the unlit section. Yeah, okay. Got it. Crisis era. This one also has a crisis era. With no information about what the potential threat could be, West City starts to fear everything. Okay, thank you for making me walk in a circle here. Life in West City pauses completely as everyone succumbs to their paranoia, refusing to do anything at all. Oh, okay, so that's a lot of blanks actually. And it looks like the fifth one is the one. So maybe it's not about the index. Determined by the index, it's not just the index that is unlit. It is the maximum index. So here it's 5 because the fifth one is unlit. And the fifth is the maximum index you can get. So yeah, I think I need to form 5 here. So it's somewhat similar to the previous puzzle, except now we have a lot more space to work with. But that could mean something really horrible. If you think about it, we can calculate the number of intersections required by sort of calculating how many we have here. Yeah, you can see here, this doesn't count. Does putting them all in a diagonal count though? So look at this. I can form 8 in a row, like... 8 in a row does not count as 2. In fact, this is 8 in a row. But it does not count as 2 diagonals. It counts as 1 diagonal. Interesting. Okay. So again, calculating, we have 11 spires, 3 in the middle, 2 in the corners. 11 spires with 5 sets of 4 is 20. That means 9 intersections. How? How is 9 intersections useful? Well, intersections between three lines that cross in the same point counts as 2 intersections. Alright, if you consider 9 intersections, right, you're essentially thinking of a square plus a line, basically. A square plus an intersecting line. That would make 1, 2, 3, 4. It would make 5 intersections, but I would consider it to be 9. Actually, I'm not sure if it's counted as 9. It works as it's not 9. I'm confused. Okay, I don't know. Let's try making a diagonal first. Let's try making a knight's move after that diagonal. So there's a knight's move here. So a knight's move and a diagonal, they intersect at this point. That is a bit no, they intersect down here. This corner intersects that, which is not necessarily useful. That intersection point only allows for 1 intersection. However, if I made an intersection, say here with this one, I can form a third line with it. And then, using another diagonal, probably find a fourth line to work with. So this forms 4, right? Yeah, so this forms 4, I can see because there's one diagonal. There's 2 here and here. There's one more diagonal this way. But no X's. Okay, so how do I do this? Maybe it's about intersecting with as many things as possible rather than using the same spire for intersection. For example, this forms 3 as well and also allows us to retain an extra spire. Yeah, this is 4 because of this, but I don't necessarily want that. We can try going for a knight's move now. Can I shift everything down a bit? If I shifted everything sort of down by 1 corner, no, that doesn't work because, yeah, the diagonal is messed up. Okay. I don't think I can find any 3s right now. Yeah, I can't find any 3s at the moment. But actually, hold on. Pushing down here allows for a knight's move between this one and this one. There isn't any continuation, and I would assume pushing down doesn't fix it? No. That's 4. I can see why. This is also 4? Yeah, this is not used. Okay. Alright, let's retry. Let's see if I can push everything to the corner first to make sure I have the most space available. We can start one by one. Like for example, starting with a diagonal seems like the best option. And that diagonal can extend to maybe... You know what? Maybe a knight's move at this point is more useful because a knight's move allows for more horizontal and vertical rows to form. So I can form the knight's move like... Oh, there's no space actually. There will be no space unless I used this. But if I use this, then... No, there's still no space. What? Yeah, there's no space here. There's absolutely no space. There's no space for a knight's move line unless I use the corners. Using the corners seems bad though, because using corners isn't really a good use of intersections. So right now we already used like 7. We already used 7 of these. But very few. We have another line here. Yeah, okay, so I can do this. That's one line. I can push stuff up there, that's another line. But where's our 5th? There's a diagonal here that could potentially be used if I did something like that. But, you know, doing this breaks this line that we've already made. Maybe this is fine though. This is 4. We can actually add one more if that's valid. Okay. How about another knight's line over here? Well, unfortunately, how do I make 2? I can add another one here, but I can't make a 5th line anymore. Okay, this is the only other thing that isn't necessarily useful. That's 3. No. That's 4, okay. So maybe the idea of an extra Nightline doesn't really work. You can definitely see here though that, well, I don't know what you can see here, but we have this, and we have, that's what it looks like. This is so close, but I don't know. Maybe another night line extending from here instead. So a night line looks like this. Another night line could be here. That's another night line. This is very messy though. There's nothing that's like, okay, what about a night line vertically like so? That's another night line. Unfortunately, this fits. There's one over here that fits up there, but nothing that gives us 2 extra lines, I think. So maybe this doesn't have to be here. Maybe this can be somewhere else. The diagonal is very unrestricted, so that's good. Like this, see? By placing something here and something here, there you go. That's 5 lines. So there's one big diagonal here, one vertical one here, and then 2 night lines here and here. That makes 5. Alright, so it was a bit of guesswork, but I sort of understood, well, I didn't understand why, but it felt like the solution would be symmetrical for some reason. And I sort of went with that idea. Okay, we're going X down there. This is X, X, X. Well, it will be here, and then this will be the last one. A 0. Cool. Oh, I love that we overran our time for. Okay. Present day. Ultimately, no one knows exactly what happened to West City. All that's left is an area with a large crater with overgrown debris. Oh, they got hit with a meteorite. That is insane. Most historians believe the theory that a rogue meteorite had struck the town and obliterated it without warning. Well, I guess... Oh, you know what? That does explain the story pretty well. The council which advised them, maybe they knew of this meteorite that was about to strike. That's why they were, that's why they advised the residents, and then they just fled, meaning nothing else anymore. One more puzzle. What are we looking for? All 5. We're looking for 5 again. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's only 10. Alright, there's only 10, so we're looking at even less here. Even less here. Alright. Well. Let's see if there's anything special we can do about this. Let's start with diagonals again. See, look at this. I can make sort of a triangle here. This does give us only 3, which is really bad. I do want to maybe work on a night line first. So let's start with a night line. Let's see how good a night line gets us. A night line plus a diagonal line seemed to be the solution in the previous one. So let's see if that can do something similar. Another night line. Yeah, so let's try and emulate the solution that existed in the previous puzzle. This was 3. Wait a minute, I think I'm missing a lot of things here. I'm almost certain the Nightline has to exist. This allows for both a horizontal line and a diagonal line. The diagonal line could then form another vertical line here. So like this. But how would that extend? I can form one more here. But clearly that isn't the whole solution. Alright, let's see. 10 spires to form 5 groups of 4. Does that require... It is 10 empties. It's 10 empties and... Sorry, 10 unused spires. And 10 unused spires split over 5 sets of 4 implies that each set must have 2 intersections. Is that not true? And how would that even work? Right now we can see a couple things that don't exist as 2 intersections, right? This one over here, for example. This one over here, for example. This one over here also isn't used in 2. It's only used in 1 diagonal. In fact, this diagonal is very... No, this is used in 2. This is used in a diagonal and in a... Yeah, it's used in a diagonal and in there. Okay, so... If I were to remove this, you would actually lose 2. Yeah. Same for this, you would actually lose 2. Same for this, and for this. No, this only uses 1. No, this does lose 2. It's because it maintains the row. This one is this one only uses 1. This one only uses 1. In fact, this one uses 1 as well. So maybe if we collate everything that uses 1 only, we can actually get something that uses all 4. Like this one only uses 1. I might need to shift a little bit. Yeah, I think I see something. If I shift everything over to the side, I can form what appears to be a knight's move here. That allows a couple more knight's moves to be formed, pushing everything up a bit. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Yes, I just had to figure out which was not utilized properly enough. Your 5 lines are 1 diagonal here, 1 row here, 1 column here, 1 knight here, and another knight here. That is so cool. That works out pretty well. Nice. That was a cool puzzle. The solution is actually not at all symmetrical, which is very contrary to my expectations. But there you go. Spire End. It's not the oh, this is the memorial. Right, do not forget the name written above you in this room. It says bolt 1, bolt plus 0. Bolt 1, bolt plus 0. Did I miss one? I thought I missed the... Sorry, I think I missed the 10th one. Or maybe I didn't. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I missed the one over here, I think. Alright, so... Yeah, this one. This... 0n triangle SN. 0n triangle SN. Alright, so let's save this. The Spire Garden. Now I can go back. Yay! Alright, so there you have it. There's your Spire World complete, I think. I don't know if I should mark you down because marking you down seems to be undone. So if I went bolt 1, bolt plus 0, which I will try now. Bolt 1, bolt plus 0 is the model that is activated. And it is down there. But I think if I leave and I come back, that wouldn't, do anything. Alright, let's try putting in the secret code that we found. Oh, we never actually got to the secret code because it's the first one. Alright, fine. Let's see if we can go there then. So, bolt plus n plus n. Bolt plus N is this one. Bolt plus N plus N. Why does it sound like something wrong? Nope, it was right. Nothing here. Okay, maybe the next tower. Next garden. 1S19N. 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 Oh, you know what? These are numbers. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, because there's like 2 prongs. 3 because triangle, 4 because 4 sides. This is a 5 because it looks like a 5. This is a 6 because, well, I don't know why. This is a 7 as expected. This is an 8 because it looks like an 8 just without the center section. This is a 9, this is a 0. Now we can end though, okay. I would definitely like calling them by then, by what I described them instead, because it makes a lot more sense. Alright, so yeah, okay, we have these 4 over here. The last one should be in the center. And it's a 9. So the spire secret is a 9, making the final 9S 9 bolt 0. Okay, return the hub. 9S 9 bolt 0. 9S 9 bolt 0. That is a secret. Where does it go? Ooh. Oh, I think it's a challenge, you know? Yeah, okay. So let's see what it says. Spire Abyss. Concealing this place was futile. It remains as a warning. Completion of these 5 trials will award you with a secret fragment. Abyss levels can be quite unfriendly, unbalanced, and experimental. They're also completely optional and not required to complete the game. Only attempt if it interests you. Okay. Well, I suppose then we will try this next time. Maybe once I finish the actual game, I'll come back. And yeah, okay, the monolith fragment is now missing. It's fine. We'll input them all when we're done. Okay, and that marks the end of the Spire. It took a lot longer than usual, but it's better than the Totem, which took 3 whole episodes. Next up in circular order is this one, which is the Land of the Shards. Yep, let's do this next time. Until then though, I'll end off the video here. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!